What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have an amazing video for you guys. We are in Hilton Head Island in South Carolina, and we're going to be doing a ton of bass fishing in local ponds and creeks. So let's get after it.
Look at that fish. Jesus, bro. Holy Jesus! I just got obliterated. There he is. Got him. Got him. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I didn't even. Holy Jesus. There's a fish. There's a nice fish.
Alright, you guys, so as you guys heard in the intro, we were down in Hilton Head. We're in South Carolina. We are doing some awesome bass fishing, avoiding alligators, of course. And so let's go over what we got real quick, and then without further ado, we'll hit the water. So real quick, down here we got 3 combos. We got a top water combo, spinning combo, and everything combo. So just some basic combos we're gonna need. And we got a ton of tackle down in our box. So we got 2 ponds over here. We are at Golden Bear Golf Club right now. We got this pond right over here we're gonna stay at. We're gonna move over next to this pond that you guys can't really see yet, but we'll go explore it in a bit. So yeah, without further ado, let's go fish. All right, you guys, we're going to start over here at this side pond. A lot of trees down, which is good, a lot of coverage. And I think we're gonna start off with our river to sea whopper plopper on the top water. And just kind of see what happens. So a big thing we have to do down here is you have to watch for alligators. There's a ton of them. They're in every waterway. So you don't want to be getting too close, and you got to be quick when you get your fish, because they will hunt down a fish that is in trouble because it's an easy meal. So right now we have on the bone color in the 75 size river to sea whopper plopper. We have it on a 7.3 Mag Heavy Fast Dobbins Maverick series and a Shimano Flex XT 8.2-to-1 casting reel. All this is on 65-pound braid, and that ought to do the trick for us. So we're hoping that it is currently like 7 a.m. So we're hoping that there's still a topwater bite this morning. I've been watching them in the evenings out busting quite a bit on the surface. So we're hoping that that continues as I throw it into the trees. So we're just going to sit here and fish. Again, we got to keep our head on a swivel at all times for any alligators. So that's the big one. It's just making sure that there's no alligators sneaking up on us from the side. So we're going to be watching. I just got hit right there by something. It just kind of swiped up at me. Couldn't quite take anything. So hopefully this choppo bite will be on today, and we can hook some top water fish. But yeah, we're gonna really keep our eye out for gators because we don't want to piss them off. There's one on top. Yes, got one on the whopper plopper. There he is. All right, get his butt in here, bro. He's not very big, bro, but he's one on the top water. All right, let's go. He's actually not too shabby, bro. Not a bad little fish. Let's bring him over here, unhook him and get him weighed. All right, let's go, bro. Got one. All righty. Nothing better than a topwater bite in the morning, bro. Absolutely nothing better than topwater bites in the morning. All right, let's pull our scale out. I can unhook him and weigh him. Got a nice little largie here. So, turn him over. We got treble hooks, so we're being extra careful, and he is definitely double hooked up here. I keep rehooking them when I unhook them. That's not good. There we go. All right, we got them unhooked. Let's grab our scale. We got our brand new Bass Pro Shop scale with us. Runs at 50 pounds. Don't think Buddy's gonna be breaking that. Honestly, sorry, Buddy. You're a nice fish, but you ain't that nice. Pound 13 and 5/8 ounces. It's a decent fish. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get a quick picture for a thumbnail. If bro will, well, I think we're just gonna put bro back because he is everywhere in here. He is muddied himself up. It's a nice fish though, honestly. It's a pretty good fish. Pound 13 ounce, just under 2 pound fish to start. Just kind of drop him in. And bro is back off and swimming. So, all right, we got our first fish of the day, everybody. That's big. All right, you guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and flip up from the whopper plopper for a bit. I'm gonna go more subsurface. We're gonna throw the chatterbait. Only problem is we can't really leave this bank too much. There's really not much if we go down that way. There's no access point to the water down there. And I don't want to go onto the golf course because the golf course is private. And I'm not looking to make anyone mad this morning. So we're just kind of got this little about 50 or 60 foot stretch of bank here that we get to use. And that's kind of just what we're gonna use. And so far it's produced us a fish, so I mean I'm not too upset about it. Let me show you what we got on. We have the other Dobbins Maverick combo. We have 7.3 heavy fast Maverick with a Daiwa's Tula CT, 7.3-1, and then on the end we've got this beautiful brand new black and red chatterbait with a black and red creature bait beaver tail trailer on it, and that is what we're throwing. I believe the combo is a 7.3-1. And I put a new handle on it, so if you guys haven't seen that, go ahead and check out the YouTube short about it that I posted a little bit ago, a couple weeks ago from when this video came out. So yeah, I love the new handle. On 110 millimeter size, that's what I was looking for. The old one on here is just too small for me. Didn't feel like I had enough handle to fight a fish, so I'm very, very pleased with this new one. Much better grip, much better, ability to work a fish. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I would like to work a worm back in here in a bit, a little Texas rig something. It's funny, I'm seeing there's some sort of bait stuck up in the tree over here. I want to work some sort of worm back in here, a Texas rig or a wacky rig or something. First thing I gotta do is I gotta go and cut out a wind knot that's in that braid now on that spinning combo. Somehow wind knot up on me yesterday, and I just don't want to deal with it, so I've just been putting it off. I'm curious what kind of lure this is over in the tree here. It's like black and blue. Oh, it's a chatterbait. Well, hopefully that's not a bad omen for us, because I would prefer to not lose my chatterbait this morning. So, yep. We got some golfers out already this morning, out playing around. So yeah, we're just gonna keep fishing, I guess, y'all. All right, guys, I think we're just gonna switch ponds for a bit. We've been throwing a couple baits over here. Just pack our scale back up in here. We're just gonna go over to the pond right across the street for a bit and fish that. So you want to pack up, take my stuff over. I'm probably gonna pop the chatterbait off as well. We had success over here. We got a fish to start off, which is good. But I think I'm going to pop the chatterbait off over there. Probably going to also pop the whopper plopper off, and I think we're going to fully switch up think I'm gonna go to throwing a spook on the top water combo, and I'm probably gonna go to a swim jig. I think a black and blue swim jig would do me pretty good over here, but I'm gonna probably start with this chatterbait. Oh, there's an alligator. Is it? Is that a tree? Right? I can't tell, bro. No, that's a tree. It looked like a gator from the shadows. That's funny. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah. But again, we're keeping watch over here for gators because there's plenty of them, and we don't want to piss them off, that's for sure. So let's hop over to here. Let's see where we're looking. Oh yeah, this looks pretty nice. Very sandy beach, but it looks like we have a lot to work with. So we might actually stick with what we got first and then switch up in a bit. So we're going to start again. Let's go ahead and get the plopper out and ready to rumble, right? I think, because we have a little more space here to make some better casts, which is nice. We didn't have a lot of space at the last pond with where we were. So we're just keeping an eye out, having fun, hopefully catch a few fish here. This is very different color water than the last one. This is much darker to see through. The last one was extremely clear, so I think more reaction baits and dark colors will be good here. So that's the goal. Something going on with this reel. I don't know. It sounds like something's like loose in there. There's a fish. I think. Nope, that's not fish. I don't know what that is, bro. Darn it. I did not just get snagged, did I, bro? Bro. Snagged something underwater, but not on the chatterbait. Oh, I felt it quit, bro. Bro, what is that, bro? Holy. That killed me, bro, but I got it. Oh, I got the chatterbait back, guys. Let's go, bro. What did I hook? I don't know what I hooked, bro, but I got it back. So, alrighty, here we go. Well, we've been fishing over here for quite a bit. I'm not seeing much of any sort of action, so I think we're just gonna hop in the car and move on to our next spot. So it's, guess let's go do that. So I'm gonna pack up and I'll see y'all at the next spot. Alright, guys, this is our next spot today. We got a real nice lake here at Jarvis Creek Park. We're started out here on this dock. We got everything rigged up. We have just 2 combos with us. We're not bringing the top water combo. No need for top water right now. It's late enough in the day. And we have a big bird, so we're gonna come down here and say hi to this big bird. Bro, look at that bird, bro. That is a nice bird. Bro, what up, bird? Bro, hello, Mr. Bird. Bro, look at that bird, bro. That bird's sick. That's funny. I like that, bro. So we're going to just probably flip back underneath this dock, I think, for a minute. That's how we'll start. I think we're gonna stick with our chatterbait for a bit. So let's get our chatterbait out and running. And we're going to, like I said, just kind of flip back in under this dock. Let's tighten up. We're gonna flip. We're not casting very far. We don't want to backlash. So, yep. We gotta keep watch for alligators still, y'all. There's still gonna be gators here. So, yeah. So we just gotta watch out for the big lizards, I guess. That's for sure. I can't skip, bro. I wish I could skip, bro. If I could skip, bro, we'd be chilling, bro. We'd be flipping one of these docks like a pro if I could skip, but I do not know how to skip, so sorry. Sorry to disappoint. But yeah, it's a very nice looking pond. Lots of access points to fish, it looks like, throughout the edges. So, heard there's catfish in here. I didn't bring any catfish stuff, so we're not going to be catfishing, obviously. So, we're just bass fishing today. I'm curious if I were to catch a fish, how that bird would respond, because that bird still's hanging out back there for me. I wonder if bro would come over and try and eat my fish or not. That'd be funny. So this is a very low visibility pond through here. So, but I'm seeing some fish activities back there. Just gonna toss back in and work it out. Yep, so alright, we're gonna keep fishing, y'all, and hopefully we come up with some fish for you real soon. Guys, so we're having no luck on the chatterbaits. We have a brand new Rapala Husky jerkbait on in this kind of orange and green color. So we're going to give this a twirl. I'm not an expert in jerkbait, so we're going to see how this goes, because I don't really know. I know it's a suspending model. We're just waiting to feel it get hit. Kind of working it kind of quick this morning, I think is what we're gonna do. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we're just gonna kind of work this along here. We can't put it together back here. Ugh, I got backlashing a little bit. That's annoying. That's okay though. We don't have a perfect rod for this. It's a little bit of a fast rod, but that's okay. We're kind of working it quick. I like the way it dances. It's a cool dance underneath. It looks cool. I like it. So, if we had a heavier one, we can back it off a bit, back off our brakes. Get our cast out there and really work this along here. So I heard something about working it in pops of threes. You know, get a fish's attention. So. The bird is still hanging out back there, but it's funny. So we're going to fish on this dock for probably 20 more minutes, and we're going to start working around the rest of the park as much as possible. This is what we can't put together here. So I'm going to throw out here, kind of out in the middle, to see if we can find. I'm actually probably going to work with left. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, Mr. Bird, but bro, I'm going to come over here and fish with you, bro. My bad, bro. What's up? Yeah, look at that bird, bro. That bird's sick. Bro, what are you? I don't know what you are. Are you a loon? Bro, it might be a loon. See something right there just kind of swimming around, so yeah. Well, I'm watching stuff jump over here, way out there, so I think we're gonna go try and find a way, walk down that trail, probably that opening, and throw it into that. So I will see you guys momentarily when I get over there. Okay, so I'm actually out here rigging up my worm. We got an alligator swimming up, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna show you all this alligator, bro, if I can. I don't know how you'll see it, bro. But there's one right out there in the middle of the pond, bro. Right there. We got a gator right there. That's crazy, bro. Just gonna keep an eye on it and hope it doesn't swim towards it, bro. That's a large gator, bro. It's a big lizard, bro, if you ask me. My God, bro, that's terrifying. Low key, bro. It's just, I mean, it's staring at you, bro. Yeah, bro. It's right there, bro. I hope you guys can see this, bro. It's crazy cool, bro. I mean, it's so cool to see them in the wild, bro. I mean, seeing them in the wild is so different than seeing them at like a farm. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that is so cool. It's right there. I'm thinking you guys might be able to see it, bro. I don't know though. Let's see if I can't zoom in for you. There we go. Yeah. So we're pointing right at it. Hopefully you guys can see that out there. But yeah, bro, I mean, there's humongous alligator. That's so cool. My God, bro. That's a big alligator, bro. It's a big lizard. Yeah. Bro's just watching me. Get a video of him on my phone. Oh damn, bro! I'm seeing fish swimming out there. Bro. That's not funny, bro. I want to catch this fish, bro, but I got this alligator that's definitely looking for them, bro. Look at that thing. That is crazy cool to me, bro. I'm gonna just probably pack up and move a little bit, bro, because I do not want to piss off an alligator. As cool as they are, bro. Well, let's see what he does. Let's see, maybe he swims by. Yeah, bro, look at that, guys. Look at that. I'm going to try and zoom in again for you. There you go, bro. You guys can see him right there, bro. There's the alligator swimming by. I mean, he is a decent sized gator, bro. That is so cool. That's just so neat, you guys. Yep. Try not to piss them off while I fish. Bear rats. So yeah, well, the alligator's moving past, which is a good sign. He stopped and checked me out first. You just gotta let him go, bro. Understand it there. There's a shadow right there, or something just popped. So we're gonna throw right back to where that was. See what happens. Make sure you didn't turn around, Dash, and we're good to go. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. I was out here just rigging my worm, and I was thinking like, man, hopefully there's no alligators nearby. And look at that, there goes an alligator. So we're just out here throwing a Texas rigged, I'll show y'all, a green pumpkin trick worm from Zoom with that little black peppery flake in it. Just trying to find some fish around here. So I'm gonna probably move from this spot. I'm gonna keep staying on this spot anyways. It's kind of limited on where I can cast to, so I'm gonna move down just a couple feet and see you guys there. Alright guys, we're gonna take a couple more casts here. We're kind of throwing everything we've got in the bush and not getting a bite on anything here. And so I think we're gonna get about this cast and one more, and I think we're gonna go ahead and go to a different spot. And by a different spot, I think we're gonna change up bodies of water completely. I think we're just fishing too pressured of a spot. we kind of thrown everything. We're gonna come back at some point, some other day, and fish this, and try and figure it out. But I think for today in this video, we're going to once again move spots and try and find a new body of water to fish. Because I'd love to get on some fish. I've only had one so far today, and it's kind of frustrating for me. Is that we've only had this singular fish so far. So I'm going to finish this up. You'll get a bite right here. You never know. But we are going to get ready to go on to our next spot. So I will see you guys at the next body of water. All right, you guys, welcome back. We're at a new pond. It's more of like a really long creek that kind of widens out. It's very interesting. But there should be some decent fish in here. We got our same two combos. So we're going to go ahead and start today at this spot with our little zoom trick worm in that green pumpkin color. We're just going to kind of flip it along the bank. The fish in this little area that I've noticed seem to sit way up here along the bank. So, yeah. Kind of pop this worm right along here and see if we can get something to bite. They seem to sit very shallow here, so just trying to. I haven't really pulled much in from across. I've done real good right along this bank here. So that was an excellent cast. Right, I just saw some motion. Again, watching for alligators because I've seen one back here a couple times. So yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna keep fishing y'all, and hopefully the next clip y'all see is me hauling in a fish. Holy bro, what were those two explosions? They were just two nice explosions right here from fish. Go back at that one and see if we can't find them. It'd be nice if we could. Alright, let's just keep her moving, I guess. Ah, missed him, bro. I had a bite. That's so annoying, bro. I had one nibbling on me right under there, bro. We're gonna go right back at him, but guys, I had one underneath there nibbling at me, bro. Let's go. Oh, that was a terrible cast. Not where we want to be. Hang on. That was a not paying attention cast. There we go. Right back under there. Let's sit a minute. Jiggle it along. Bro, I had a bite, bro. Oh man, that's frustrating. I had a bite, but I just missed him. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's disappointing, guys. We had a nice little bite back here. It wasn't big, but it was still a bite, which we're not getting very many of today, it seems like. But it's a slow fishing day. Maybe because it rained last. It did rain last night, so it should be affecting it quite a bit. So. Well, we're going to keep moving down the bank, I guess. There's some floating wood that's kind of along here and some submerged structure and stuff that I know we can go fish that I found fish on before. So let's go hunt for them. Actually, so we had a couple submerged wood structures. We got one right out here in front. Got one over here. It's a nice longer log. And then one real close one right down here. We're going to start right down at this close one. Just kind of flip. I pulled one out of here the other day. Kind of flip this. I'm throwing a oh my gosh, there's some deer. That's crazy, bro. There goes some deer. I'm throwing a yum spine crawl in like a blue and greenish color pattern. Ooh, I thought I had a nipple there. So, yeah. We're gonna flip through here. We're gonna kind of flip all three of these. This back one's a little bit longer, but we can cut out to it. We got plenty of casting distance. They're right on top of it. There'll be something sitting right on it, but you would think. So, that's funny that there are a couple deer back here. So still keep an eye out for the gator, but I know there's a gator back here. I've seen it a couple times. I know where its nest is, so we're going to be thoroughly avoiding the nest, obviously, because one way to get eaten is to piss off a gator by its nest. So, yeah. Hopefully we can get a bite or two here. We haven't really gotten much today. If this doesn't work, we're going to start throwing some chatterbaits and some really big, attractive stuff that, you know, is less finessey. Because it seems like the finesse stuff's kind of works, but there's something more obnoxious really kind of attracts some fish and blow right past their face, I think. That was a horrible cast. Again, let's get one right there. There's one. Got him. Pulled him right off. Got him, bro. Let's go. Bro, that was crazy. Bro, I knew there was one sitting in there, bro. I knew I could get him if he was just sitting right down there, and there he is, bro. Nice. I just kind of dangled it. Let's sit there, and he bit for it. That's funny. Let's go. If he will chill out, we will get him unhooked and weighed and back in the water. There we go, unhooked. Right, so let's get a weight on him real quick. Pull out the scale. You know, with the Bass Pro Shop scale, love this thing. It's like 25 bucks. Bro, would you chill out, buddy? Right, bro, come here. Alright. What? Right, there we go. Needs to be just under a pound. Oh! 1.25 pounds, y'all. That's funny. Bro is just made it to a pound. So, we're just barely a 1 pound fish. Ray is flopping his way back towards home. Let's get him put back. It's a nice little fish. Drop him back in. And he is off to home at 1.25 pounds. There we go.
So there's fish numero dos, y'all. Let's try and go back to back here. Well, we got to fix it first. Our craw got pulled right off the old hook. So we're going to have to get a new craw put on. So I'm going to go ahead and put a new craw on, and then we'll be back to fishing. You guys got another one of these spine craws on from Yum. This time we have it in the green pumpkin red flake, just to switch up the color a little bit. They seem to have been liking darker colors anyways, so we're honestly going to just do the same thing over here. But I think we're going to go back here. We're going to get a nice bit of line out, and we're just going to dangle in there. See if we can get someone to bite, because obviously that worked. And this fish just sits right over here. There's a couple fish sitting in here, so I'm just funny. I just dangled it, and I'm just watching the line. I saw the line start moving to the left, and I just set my hook, and there's a fish on. So we're just going to kind of dangle out as far as we can. So if it doesn't work, we've got plenty of log structure back there that we're going to throw at right now anyway. So throw one back there, get somewhat near it. Try and get as close as possible, but it's not always perfect. So alright, yeah, so we were not able to go back to back, and that's okay. So we got a nice little fish up here. I caught bigger out of here already. We've caught almost an over 2.5 pounder out of here, which was nice. These are some sort of different hybrid than I'm used to back home, so I'm not sure what the hybrid is here. They look different. So yeah, we're gonna keep fishing and hopefully keep putting fish on. Hey guys, I think we see the gator, bro. I think I see the gator back there, bro. Tree just come right. I see it, bro. I'm gonna go look. Let's go walk and look, guys. I think we found the gator back here, bro. Bro, there's 2 turtles. That's cool. Let's go see. Oh yeah, bro. I found the gator, bro. Bro, the gator's right out there. You guys will never see it. It's so blended in dark. But yeah, we found the alligator, which means that it's as far down as we're going. We're going to cast down that to the right. We're going to have to get out the casting combo and just chuck and wind from here, bro, because I ain't moving down that way closer to that thing. It's sitting on its nest. No shot am I going down there. Yeah, bro, we found the gator. That's cool. There's our second gator of the day. Getting buzzed by bugs down here, but it's annoying me. Bro, that's crazy, bro. Bro, that's crazy, bro. Look at that alligator. That's a 6-foot alligator. That's a 6-7-foot alligator. That's a nice gator, bro. Bro, that's so cool, bro. Look at that thing. Just facing out into the water, bro. That thing's awesome, bro. Oh my goodness. That's as far as we're going, bro, because I don't want to spook or startle the alligator and piss it off anywhere. That's the last thing I'm going to do is make one of these things mad. Bro, my. Alright, y'all. We're gonna, from right here, we're gonna cast down right this stuff, these branches as far as we can. But, yeah, I don't really have much casting distance, but we're gonna get as close to these branches down here on the right as we can, because I know there's something sitting in there. Oh my! I'm just watching this gator. Yeah, I'd almost rather see the gator than not, because if you see it, then you know where it's at. If you don't see it, then you don't know where it's at. And you want to know where these alligators are when you're down here. Oh my, bro! Oh, it's going in the water, bro. It's working in the water. Let's see which way it goes. That's the big question: is which way does it go when it goes in the water? Holy wind knot, bro! How did we wind knot, bro? How on earth did we just wind knot that? This is bad because I'm trying to get. I don't want this just sitting out here with that gator right there. This is the last thing we want. It's this humongous wind knot. This is brutal right here. I'm curious how that could have wind knotted it. It's, I mean, so deep down in the line. Doesn't make sense. None of this makes any sense how this wind knotted in here. See, we can't work it out. Oh, okay, y'all. Right, bro. This gator's working towards us, y'all. So we need to get this picked up and gone. I don't know what's going on with my line, but y'all, we need to get out of here bad. Yeah, y'all, this gator's working towards us. We're about to just have to make a decision because this gator is following me again. Let's see what it does. Okay, bro, because we are so knotted up right now, bro. This isn't even funny. I'm trying to get this untangled. But I mean, what can we do here? Let's see. If I'm watching this alligator, it is. Oh, we have a really bad knot here, and I don't know how I'm going to get this out right now. Yeah, that alligator's moved into the center of the water. I've got this thing so darn knotted up too. Y'all, this is more intense than it looks, I promise you, right? This is so much. It is so locked up right now. This is not good. One, because my reel's all messed up and I don't like that. But two, there's a really pissed off alligator right over here looking at me as I'm trying to mess with this. And bro is like staring right at me right now, y'all. I mean, this alligator is looking right at me. Somehow I got my line knotted up down inside. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to have to cut. Yeah, we're cutting. We're going to take this line with us so we're not littering. So actually want to litter, and we'll have to fix this back of the house, y'all, because yeah, we got an alligator staring right at us. I'm at least going to move and get this stuff put away so that if I need to leave the area from the alligator, we're good to go, bro. This is crazy, bro. Bro, this alligator's staring right at me, bro. I mean, bro, this is intense. This is weirdly intense, y'all. Whoops. Got a little too tight around the hand. So I can see the gator, bro. It's in the water, but it's looking right at me, bro. We've got a... I need to figure out how to get rid... I need to switch my braided line. I don't like this Yozuri braid. It seems to win not so bad. To the point where, like, you can't even use it, but it's very frustrating. It makes me feel like I think I'm going to have to take the whole spool apart for this. So, I'm going to put all this stuff, all this extra line, right? Because, I mean, I'm down about 40 yards of line now, 30 yards of line. I'm going to put this all in here with the rest of the line. I've had to cut off. There's all that. Close that up. Got our spinning combo there. Right, let's just throw this little swim jig for a bit, y'all, and see what we can do. And yeah, let's see if I can see the gator. It's where it is. Yeah, I don't know. This is intense, bro. This is crazy to me. I'm not used to fishing around large lizards. These things are big and mean, bro. You want to talk about a mean animal, bro? We're gonna keep our distance over here away from these gators. It's the only one I've seen back here. Oh, got a fish. There's a fish. And it came off. That's fine, bro. It's not the worst thing in the world for that fish to come off with that gator. but we're gonna count that as a fish. So there's a fish. Right, guys, the alligator's kind of swimming towards us, just a hair. So I think we're going to continue to back off. Yeah, this alligator is swimming over towards us. So we're going to back off slowly. We're gonna watch it. We know where it's at. We don't want to lose sight of it. Here's the thing. So, all right, grab our box. Yeah, that gator's swimming towards us right now, and that thing is the king of the area. So we're going to walk while periodically checking backwards and see where it's at. We're gonna go from there. We had a small fish on. We have a very big fish on her. So looks like the gator quit moving. I don't trust it. I don't know. We're gonna move down a bit. I think we're just gonna fish right in this little area again. This is one extremely long clip, but I really don't care because it is very interesting, if you ask me. First part is crazy to me. I mean, we have out here fishing. We got an alligator swimming in the water, bro. I don't know if it's coming towards us still or not, but I cannot tell. I don't know. I'm gonna get one cast in here. See if we can do, bro. Right here. Well, it is definitely coming our way, bro. So we're gonna get our line out of the water. But we're gonna fix our backlash real quick. Wow. I mean, we are getting chased by an alligator. This is crazy, bro. I wasn't paying attention on that cast and just backlashed the heck out of it, bro, because I tried to just flip it across, but now we just gotta run this out real quick. It's not bad, bro. It's really not bad backlash. But this gator is watching us, bro. She's keeping her distance, but I mean, it's not, it's not chasing us very hard, but it's followed us. I mean, it has gotten in the water and moved our direction along with us. So that means bro, I'm watching the heck out of this gator, bro. This is crazy to me. Absolutely insane to me. There's fish. There's fish, you guys. We're gonna keep it low and slow, bro. So we get up into here. Oh gosh, we're hooked up on wood. Oh gosh, bro, guys, bro, the gator is following us, bro. Yeah, right. I'm gonna be honest, bro. We gotta take this fish and run, bro, because we were getting followed by this alligator, bro. We caught it, and it's following us, bro. We will take this fish and leave, bro. Yeah, right. Bro. We are putting it back down here, bro. But that gator, bro, it went under and swam at us, bro. So we gotta go. That ain't good. That ain't good at all, bro. All right. We are actually 100% getting chased by an alligator, bro, because we caught a fish. Got a nice little fish too, bro. Honestly, I mean, it's a good fish. But man, bro, that gator, bro, I knew I had to keep it under, because as soon as it started to splash, that gator took off at us. It ran. Right, guys. I think we have enough space between us that we can get this this fish put back real quick, bro. Bro, it's chasing us big time, bro. It's intense. Bro, this gator is absolutely following us right now. Let's try and get this. All right, we got an alligator down there following us. Let's get a weight on it. Bro, we can see the alligator, bro. I mean, it is right where we just were, bro. Alligator's sitting exactly where we just were. Let's get a weight on this fish. Bro, we got 1.5 almost. Pound 7 1/4. So that's a decent old fish, actually, bro. So this alligator's moved for quite a bit this way ever since. Look, I hold this up and it's gonna swim right at me. So yeah, bro, that is intense, bro. Dude, that gator came flying at us. That thing moved quick. We're in the water. Whew. Guys, I am like adrenaline pumping right now, bro. From that, that is intense, bro. Whew. I had to run with that fish, bro. Yeah, I can see the alligator sitting down there looking at me, bro. There he is watching me. I felt it hit. I set my hook and I just kept as low as possible, but he swam into that tree. But that was the problem, is that he swam into that tree and I had to pull him out over the top. I wanted to get him as quietly as possible, but it just didn't seem to work, bro. But I think we're on borrowed time here at this spot for now. But I think we need to, this alligator chase, I think we need to pack it up. I think we need to move on to the next spot. So we're at 4 on the day. We had that one pop off, so 3 landed. 4 on the day though, which is pretty good so far. So we're gonna pack it up and we'll probably come back out later and we may try a different spot. So I will see you guys when I see you guys. Alrighty guys, welcome back. For you it's been real quick obviously, but for me it is much later in the afternoon now. It rained quite a bit, so we are back out here after a storm. We're going to go back with the black and blue swim jig that was working so well. These dark colors seem to be working really well in this water system out here, so we're just going to continue with what's been progressive for me, what's been doing progress. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna work right tonight. I think we're gonna work the opposite direction, away from where that alligator's been, so hopefully we can just fish and not have to worry about a big lizard coming after us. So that is the plan. We're going to work down to the left tonight. It's over there, and I think we're going to finish off the video tomorrow morning, possibly. So yeah, there's a couple other ponds I want to go fish. I'd like to go again tomorrow, do some top water. Got one. There's one. Bro, I got one right there in front. Oh, that's a nice one too, bro. That's a pretty decent fish right there, bro. That could be 3 pounds, bro. That's a nice fish, y'all. Bro, that's nice, bro. Holy, bro, that's a very good fish. Bro, I think that could be 2.5 or 3. That's a good one. Right, let's just leave him here. Bro, I'm gonna get all of his flops out. Right, chill out, buddy. Right, that's crazy. 2nd or 3rd cast in, smoked one. Where is our hook? I don't know which way our hook's facing right now. I think it's coming out of the top. Open him up. There he is. There's where he's hooked, right there. Okay, sorry for the bad view here, y'all. I'm just trying to get this hook out where he is. Very deeply hooked in right now. Trying to get it out so we can move. We can get him weighed. We're gonna move on. Quit biting me, dude. All right, y'all. Let's get right. Nope. Right. Bad fish. Y'all. That's a nice fish, bro. This is a very nice fish here, bro. Jeez. All right, let's get a weight on him. Zero him out. All right, let's get him weighed out here. But he's 2.5 to 3. Ooh, almost 3, bro. 213 3/4. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get a very nice picture of him, and I will be right back. Alright, you guys, we got the fish weighed, got some pictures taken for the thumbnail, and we're going to get him put back into the water. Let's drop him in. And there he goes. He's off and gone. That's our best fish down here yet. That was a very nice, almost 3-pound bass down here. That was a good one. So that means this water system's got some good fish in it, which means I wouldn't think he's the biggest. So hopefully we can find something else. But it looks like our sad news. Looks like we're gonna have to retire the Mayor. I'm gonna go dip this real quick, get it all rinsed off, and I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna have to replace the trailer. I'll show you what happened to the trailer here. Get it. There we go. As you guys can see, I think our trailer would be deemed as toasted. So we're gonna pull that off. I'm going to go ahead and re-rig it. And we'll get this jig head back out in a moment. Alright, guys, we are re-rigged with a brand new Mayor trailer from Rapala in the black and blue. So we're going to just cast back out and see if we can come across the fish. That was nice. See if we can go back to back here. That'd be cool. Right back where we were. I just felt that thump and I set the hook and he happened to be there. It's kind of a real snappy hook set. It's more of a long sweeping hook set to really push that big hook through. If you snap it too hard, you may not get it penetrate because it's a thick, I think it's a 4 or 5/0 VMC hook. So that's a nice fish though. That is always a good one to have. So yeah, that was a good fish to have right there. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put in pre-record and keep fishing until we catch another one, I guess. There, see if we can pull one out. Something over here to the right I can see swimming. Or I see some sort of motion to my right. So let's flip out here. There's a fish. Oh god, that's a stick. Jesus, I thought it was an alligator. That scared the crap out of me, bro. I hooked into something heavy. Jesus. I thought I hooked into an alligator, bro. That is absolutely freaking terrifying. Bro, I saw some pop up and about crap my pants. That is wild, Joe. Alright, there we go. There, we got it unhooked. Whew, I thought that was a gator. My pants, bro. There's fish. There's a nice fish. Oh, it jumped. Bro, that's a nice fish, bro. Bro, my. This is a... Guys, bro, this might be a PB, bro. Guys, bro, this is a nice fish, bro. Bro, my God, bro. This is massive. Bro. Bro, my God. Bro, this thing is ginormous, y'all. Bro, this fish is way big. This is a nice fish. This thing could be pushing 4 for me. Bro, I hope it is, bro. Oh, my God. If this thing's a PB, y'all, I'm crapping. Oh, my God, bro. What? Alright, they love this swim jig down here, bro. I don't know what it is about her. They just love this black and blue swim jig. Bro, dude. I'm trying to get it unhooked. Dude, this fish It's giant, bro. It's a nice fish, y'all. Bro, he is really nice. Bro, chill out. Hey, bro, chill out, bro. It's a nice fish, bro. Alright, let's get him opened. Almost got him. There we go. There we go, guys. I got it. Alright, let's get the scale out. This thing, it needs to beat 3.69 pounds. So whatever that is in ounces, it needs to beat. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's doing weird stuff to me. Alright, you guys. Bro, let's see. Bro, 3978, bro. I don't know what the math is, bro. Oh my god. That is, I'm gonna do some math real quick. Bro, that is, that's a 310. Hey Siri, how many pounds is 3 pounds, 9.78 ounces? Bro, I'm trying here, bro. You guys probably want to know. This thing is 16, 32, 48, call it 58 ounces. I mean, that's fair. Bro, this is just short, bro. This is just short. This is a third best. It's just short of my PB. It's at 3.6. It's not at 3.7. I need a 3.7, bro. But look at that fish, guys. I mean, that thing is a monster, bro. Alright. I'm going to get a picture of this thing real quick and move on. Alright, you guys. We got the fish released back into the water. So, I forgot to re-record. My bad. So, let's cast out again and see what we can't figure out. That was a nice fish, though. That was almost my PB. So, I need about a 312. Need to get to a 312. And I will cover my PB. So, I'm close. We're getting real close to our PB down here, so I have a good feeling we're going to get to it. It's just when. So, yeah, that was, a neighbor came out and was asking about the fish, and I was talking to her and put the fish back and just totally forgot to record. So, but the fish has been very safely released back into the water and swam off, and we were all good again. So, they just seem to love. I mean, you guys can see it's so simple. It is a black and blue, I think it's a 3/8 ounce VMC swim jig. I have to buy more of these in this color because I love them. With a Rapala black and blue, the Mayer trailer on it. And it's just a hammer down here. They seem to like the dark colors here just because of the murkiness of the water. They haven't seemed to respond to anything natural color. They seem to like, they just go for a shadow, it looks like to them. So, that's what we'll throw if that's what we're going to bite. Yeah, I don't really want to go into anyone's yard, so I don't want to push down too far. So I mean, we got the casting distance to get as far as we really need to, because it gets tight down there, where I wouldn't be really throwing much in anyway. So we're just going to cast around here a bit. I think we're probably about done with today's video anyways. I mean, we've hammered some fish, so yeah, that was a very nice fish. That's going to be part of the thumbnail today, because I already know what the video title is going to be, because of what happened. It's going to be something along the lines of, I got chased by an alligator while fishing, because I got chased by an alligator while fishing earlier, and it was not very fun. So, I think we're going to fish for maybe one more fish. I think we're going to go for one more, guys. We're going to swim this a little bit longer, and if this doesn't work, we're going to Texas rig up a black and blue Senko, and just lay the hammer on them and pull one out. That was a very nice fish, so that was a very good fish. Very proud of that. Just under my PB, which is sad. Just under my PB. There's one. There's our last fish. Oh, it came off. Bro, no, it came off. Bro, I had one, bro. I had one down there. We're gonna throw it. You can see, I mean, it pulled it. It grabbed me by the tail and pulled. So we're gonna throw right back into it real quick. Because I know it's sitting in there. I know it wants it. Let's right back into there. I had one. Let go. I'm mad about that. I had one. Bro, I thought I had the last fish for the video. Probably fired up to end it right there. That would have been cool. We'll hit one more though. I was so close right there. I think we're gonna throw through here still. I want to get down underneath these overhanging trees a bit. I have a good feeling about down underneath these trees. Right here, where I think if we just get down in there, it's gonna just be an absolute game changer. But I think that could be real good. We just gotta find one that's hungry and ready to eat, I guess. Keep catching pine straw. We've caught some dinky fish. We've caught some monsters in this video so far, which is... I got hit by something right there as soon as I hit the water. Fish? Yep, there's a fish. There's a fish. There you go, guys. There's the last fish. It's not very big though, but we got a fish right on the cast. There's a nice little fish. I'm not even gonna weigh him. There's just a little guy. Look at him. There's our final fish. I think that's seventh or eighth fish of the video. So, nice group of fish today. All sorts of sizes. Mostly caught them on moving baits. So, then caught them all on moving baits. No. We might have caught some on worms. I don't remember. We fished so darn much this week already. There we go. So, yeah, there's our little fish to end the video, guys. So, get him a safe release, put him back, and then sign off. It's not as gentle as I want to, but with gators, I'm not bending down, stick my hand in the water. So, that is going to effectively end today's video, guys. Yeah.
All right, you guys, you can see it. Obviously, there's a change of shirts in there. It's been a long day, a lot of fishing, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That is going to effectively end today's video. I had a blast fishing this today. A little nerve-wracking. Caught some big fish, chased by an alligator. Good day of fishing, though. So plenty more fun stuff coming for you guys from down here in South Carolina on Hilton Head Island. Tomorrow's July 4th, so we're going to do some July 4th fishing. We're up. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and ring the notification bell, as it is the easiest way to support my channel. Ton of fun stuff coming for you guys. I really appreciate all the time you guys spend and all your positive words. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys next time.